Oopsies. Show. There we go. Okay, it's working. Okay, so I need to get that figured out because this says I don't like that. Oh well. Okay, let's get you ready. Should I put your bear bell? What do you think? You want your bear bell? You want your bear bell? Huh? Here, let's take it. I'll take it with us and I'll put it on probably. Why is that frozen? Okay, it's working. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna put the leash on you now. Put the leash on you now. There you go. There you go. And she's spinning me around in circles. Can you just stay on one side of me, please? Okay, let's go this way. Get the key out. Gotta get the key out. There we go. I like how she gone for a week and she still knows the routine. Huh. You still know the routine. Although she did not follow the routine this morning at first thing when we got up. Look, it is chilly out here. Not as cold as it was in, no, come on, let's go this way, come on. Not as cold as it was in Big Sky, but definitely chilly. Okay, you going potty? It did rain last night. And the next like 3 days is supposed to actually really dip in temperature. Wow, that's a good pee. You know it's a good pee when your back leg starts to come off the ground. Come on, sweet girl. Her point, she's like trying to, like she's squatting as low as she can, and then one of her back legs starts to come up off the ground. Like first thing this morning, she had to pee so bad that she actually woke me up, like the alarm went off. And usually she waits for me to get up, get the coffee made, And then when she sees that I have the coffee made, that's when she gets up and over here, Nari, come on, get out of the way. This car's coming. Yeah. Hold on. There you go. But yeah, she like, as soon as the alarm went off, she jumped off the bed and was like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's go." Oh, it is chilly. Gosh dang, I might have to. I don't know. Put her bear bell on too. she heard me grab her bear bell, and she's like looking at me like, "Come on." I don't know why, but she likes it on for whatever reason, because she knows it's hers, I think. You get up the door. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the vehicle started so that we can warm up a bit, because it is chilly out here. Put your bear bell on. Put it back on. There you go, good girl. Yeah. Okay, scooches over. Oh, this is gonna be cold. Ha. Oh. Oh. She's looking at me like, "What is wrong with you?" It's cold. The seat's cold. Yeah. The seat is cold. Oh, I am chilly. Oh. The road must be open up here now. Can't really see because my back camera lens is kind of hazy. Oh, why does it? I think it's just because it's humid out. That's why it feels so cold. My thermometer says 50 degrees. I am wearing my tiny 3-inch split shorts, which is why sitting down on the seat was so cold. There's no fabric on my shorts to cover my bare ass legs. Just do a quick up and down on Mount Ascension. I think we are going to drop down the backside though if we have enough time. We'll see how well I'm moving, but I think we're going to drop down the backside, and then I think it might be easier for me to just go straight while these people are coming up. What is going on? Oh, there he is. Like, what the hell is taking this other car so long? I still don't know what's taking this other car so long. Gosh dang it, now I get a chance to go. And now, of course, somebody's coming from the other direction again. I'm sorry, lady. I know you head right away, but I don't give a... I'm going to be sitting there forever because I can't get through the traffic. I feel the same way about these guys are probably saying the same thing. Coming down off this side street, they're like, "Can I get a break in traffic?" I mean, it is like 10 minutes to 8, so of course, you know, I picked the best time to leave. Everybody's going to work. Try and get out of town if I can. So we only really got about an hour and a half. At the most. Craziness, I say. How about instead of running, we just sit here with the heater running? I'd be okay with that. It's cold out there. I don't think Nari agrees. She's like, come on, let's go. She's like, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is that what you're saying? You're like, come on, let's go, you fool. Sure, excuses. I mean, I'm only going to be live for about an hour, so it is a very short stream today. I did not even know if I was going to be able to stream this morning since me and her have to get out of town. I still have to fill up my water jug too. I should have done that last night, but well, my intention was to do it last night, but I forgot. Dude, I forgot. Let's get rid of that. I don't think we're going to need any water, hopefully, because I don't feel like carrying any water bottles. I am definitely well hydrated. You should be hydrated. You drank like a gallon of water throughout the night. She didn't even wait for me to tell her to get out. She saw me grab her leash and was like, peace out, bitches, I'm leaving. I only grab her leash. Wow, there is like nobody here. What the hell? Look at this. It's like this parking lot is never empty. No, we're going that way. It's a gorgeous morning out. You can see some fog and down in the valley there. Oh, well, you guys might not be able to see it, but it is going to get cold and wet for the next like 3 days as this winter storm moves in. It'll definitely be snowing again up on the higher peaks. It must have rained pretty good last night because there's a lot of debris It was going down the trail. Like, I knew it rained, I didn't hear it. I knew it rained because we had to go out at it must have been about 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. She had to go out and pee. And it was drizzling a little bit at that time. That was like right at the beginning of it. But then when we went out at 5 this morning, it was, everything was like just really, really wet. It had stopped raining. But we were getting thunderstorm warnings last night for thunderstorm coming in. She's just so excited. Look at you. You know, since excited. We're gonna try and get to Nevada today. We'll see how far we make it. I have 2 places picked out for us to park for the night, depending on how far we make it. There's a place that I've stayed before with Nessa, actually, in the area, and there's lots of places out there, so even if we only get to there in the dark, we'll still should be able to find a place pretty easy. And then there's places further on, looking at the map, where we should be able to park too. It's about probably an extra 3 hours down the road. And that's where I'm hoping to get to. Because that way I'd only have like 4 hours tomorrow. Very excited to see on this this next race. So the premier event, I think, is the 28K, or at least I think it's a 28K. It's not a somewhere around there. I just don't know what the exact distance is, but it's a it's on the Golden Trail World Series. In fact, it's the last race of the series. So there's a lot of international athletes showing up to get their final points to try and get into the finals. And Eurosport is coming over to do the broadcast. We will be augmenting them, I guess would be the best way to say it. They're going to be using our feeds, but they're I don't know how that's going to work. Like, are we, I'm going to be curious on that. I don't know if we're going to be rebroadcasting their feed, or are they going to be rebroadcasting our feed? I don't know. But I know they're using our drone pilots and videographers, but they have their own run cam setups, and that's what I want to see. I want to see if I can reverse engineer it. They created their own like app and interface with the system, which is the easy part. It's I want to see what their equipment looks like. Reverse engineer that. Hi. You're definitely wearing yourself out. That's a good thing, because you got a long car ride, at least 10 hours today. I need to try and take photos and reverse engineer it too, or take photos and videos, because if I can't reverse engineer it, I know somebody who can. And I'm gonna send him this stuff, because I don't think he's gonna be there this weekend. I tried to get him, but I don't think he is. Oh, she's already up on the top trail. Or I guess I should say the trail above us. Oh. Now she's coming back. Hopefully I can get a run in with her tomorrow, and then should be able to get a run in with her on Thursday. But if anything, I can do a nice little walk with her. And then and then Friday I should be able to as well. I think Friday's the VK. After yesterday's just awful trip on the struggle bus, today my legs and everything feels great. Wow, look at that. Can't see the sunrise is off, but it's behind those clouds right now, which is some of the precursor of the what's to come today. You tell it's humid with the fog down in the valley, but oh man. Oh, there's somebody out here on the trail. Look at that. It must be either came from one of the neighborhoods or he's parked on one of the other trailheads. Make sure my dog sees me. Right here, Nari, right here. Yeah, she did not see me, so it is a good thing I slowed down. She decided to go that way. Nope, up this trail. Nari, we're going up. There you go, good girl. I'm just gonna take this chat off because it is obviously not working for some reason. Probably because at the time of my last Nari, hey, no, come on. She pulled something from behind a stump. So if I had to guess, somebody was having a bathroom emergency. Probably had to poop and just did it behind a stump up here. Like here. I mean, I get it if you're having a bathroom emergency, because I've had moments where I call it a bathroom emergency, but I've never had a bathroom emergency where it's like, I got like, I either have to go right now or, you know, like I can feel it coming on. And even if you're hiking, you're only like, if you go straight down, you're like 5 minutes from the trailhead. Where there's pit toilets. So just go down there. I mean, it's different if you're like 5 miles back in on something, you know. Oh. Literally, like, even going the long way from that point right there was 0.7 miles. Because that's how we came up, was the long way. If you go the short way, you're cutting off. It's less than half a mile to the trailhead. Probably about a third of a mile, really. And being that it's downhill, I would hope you'd be able to get down there in at least 5 minutes. I don't think my, no, it's not. My map overlay is not working either, so we're just gonna take it off. There we go. Because it still says I'm downtown. We are not. I spent re-watching the races from this weekend just to be like ways I can improve doing things standpoint. Now, we were having issues. I don't know why. It wasn't just my Starlink. It was, she went that way. I guess we could go that way. Because there was a couple other Starlinks that were having the same issue, but for whatever reason, it was like dipping. I don't know if it was a Starlink or what, but we were dipping. Every time I ran a test, the strength of my Starlink was like crazy. Like 200 down, over 30 up. And to have a nice clear video on my feed, I only need like 1.5. Well, I need to push 1.5, which means I need about 3 to 5 up. I had 30 up. Yet I could see what I was pushing to the studio. Nari, we're going this way. Nari. Nari, come on. Nari, come on, we're going this way. Nari, come. I don't know what she's doing. I gotta wait for her though, because if I go around this corner, she might head right back down the trail. She'll eventually come when she's like, oh, he's been yelling at me and I don't see him yet. Okay, come on. Yeah, why don't you just stay with me, you fool? But, so I don't know what the issue was, because I was watching my push to the studio, and I would go from like 7.5, and this is where I only need like 1.5 for a clear image. And I would go from like pushing 7.5, and then I would drop down to like 400 kilobytes. And that is barely good enough for audio. I don't even think audio would be clear. And I know it wasn't just mine, because the other Starlink, like when I was at the finish line, we had one just for the static cam, a different Starlink, and it was doing the same thing. And I tested it as well, and it was nice and strong signal. Like even like on mine, when it would hit a dip, I would run a speed test right away while it was in that dip, and I was still getting the same down and up. So it makes me wonder if it's the VDO, because he did say that even on the studio side, he had to keep refreshing the VDO director's page Oh, when it's not 90 degrees out. This trail is nice. Oh, now I got this steep bastard. I was hoping she was gonna want to go straight, but nope. She wants to go up the steep one. This dirt, because the rain, is a little looser from debris rushing, the water rushing down here. Oh man, it's weird that it was 50 degrees out, because I think the high today is only supposed to be like 58. You're telling me it's only going to get 8 degrees warmer? Maybe I'm thinking about tomorrow though, who knows. Guaranteed though that it's next couple days it's going to snow in the high country. Anything probably above 9,000 feet, but what are we at? 25 minutes. I think we're just gonna have to go back, which is only gonna be like a 5K if we just go back. Not much for distance. I don't think I need anything as far as like groceries or anything. I think we're good. It's just I filled up our tank, so it's full. Like I filled that up when we got back, or when I got back, because that's a business expense. Oh man, it was a little bit more money than I estimated, but they're usually okay with that. Because I think when I did the estimate, it based the mileage off of Lower Big Sky, which is almost, that's like what, $7 right there. And then probably, well, the wind was horrible coming back, and that definitely killed my gas mileage. I gotta send that to their accountant today before I leave, hopefully. Let's see if I can get that done. If not, I'll just do it tomorrow. It'll be okay. Oh man, the views never disappoint. Look at how gorgeous it is out there this morning, man. I wish we had time to go and hit that today. That's what my plan was, to try and hit out there, but, and really, I mean, I don't have to leave today. And I really don't have to leave today. Like, I wonder if there's a shorter place I can stop, and then not really. Closest place for me to stop would be just south of Jackpot, because there's a lot of BLM land out there. And that would be like, let's see what we have, 4, 6, 7, like 7 hours. I don't know. I really need to get more miles in. I think we're gonna go this way, everybody. So the backside is going to be a little bit sparse for signal, but we're gonna do it. This will only get me to like 5 miles, but 5 miles is 5 miles. More concerned with vert, but I do need to start getting my mileage, my base mileage up, as well as Okay, second summit. It's just gorgeous out there. Okay, so the next 2 miles is going to be very spotty, but it's downhill, so it shouldn't be, but like it should be less than 20 minutes easy. Most of this I can maintain about a 7-minute pace on, so there's a lot of toe catchers on the steep part, so if I go too fast I'm gonna trip and fall, but we'll see how we do. But the stream will go in and out. Just please be patient. My dog's already leaving me behind. Jeez. Away from my dog. She's back here sniffing something. So it's not the best feeling in the world when you do that. It's okay, Nari. Go around. You can go around. Hi. Come on. Peed on the trees. So you had to stop and read the newspaper. Or cut back on the fats. Oh, there's elk in the area. That is definitely elk. I don't usually get this close, but sometimes they do. That is not a mule deer. They do smell. The way the wind's blowing. That's how you smell way with the direction the breeze is coming from, but when I usually get to town. You see the trail down below us, but I don't see her. We just stopped sniffing at something, I guess. We're on a little bit of a corner here. Not really a corner, I think it's just the stumps and everything are blocking my view. Because and all this is up and cruise down at like a 6-minute mile pace, but there are so many toe catchers and between the roots and the rocks sticking up. And it gets even worse up here. We're down at the end of the switchback here. Bridge all the way down to the intersection. Actually, all the way down to Archery is a very technical trail. Which is why I like to run up it. Wow, my nose is all snotty because of that. Well, I mean, my nose runs no matter what temperature it is outside when I'm running, but because it's a little bit chill. Like now that we're over on this side, it's even, and it's very damp over here on this side. I might I don't know what we're gonna do. Like an actual sandwich to go for the trip. The 28K winner from Big Sky from the rut this last weekend. And after that, it's still rocky, but it's not as much as many toe catchers. Although I say that, and that's probably where I'm going to trip and fall and make a fool of myself. I thought I'd be about half a mile further down the trail by now. Although I did have to stop once to find my dog, but she was hanging up higher up on the hill. She wasn't on the trail at all. She was higher on the hill after I got up to where I finally saw her again. And she was stopped, so I couldn't see her. It took me longer. So it's good. We still got another half mile before I'm gonna start getting decent service. Hi, sweet girl. You running with me? Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's some meat off. Should get signal again now. What the heck? There we go. Now we're getting a signal. Usually I get it further back. You want to go up? Okay, we can go up. I was hoping she just want to go the other way. Distance-wise is about the same. This more climbing on this one. should get about 5.5. Pretty close. Maybe just shy. About 1,200 feet of vert. You tease. She stopped to go potty long enough for me to stop. Try to get a breather, and then she takes off. Morning. Sweating some beers now. Nari, come on. Nari. Nari, come on. Nari, come on. Good girl. Since today was threshold day, I figured gotta get at least a mile threshold. Nothing like doing 8.5 2.5 minute miles up a 12% grade to get the heart going, that's for sure. Ooh. Like right now I'm doing the same pace downhill as I was up that hill. And now it's like, it feels like I'm barely working hard. It's just a nice downhill, comfortable pace. It's nice to be able to just settle into a nice little breathing rhythm. Versus up there, going up the hill where I'm trying not to pass out. I'm like, that guy's hiking, man. I'm like, how the hell is he still that close to me? I'm doing an 8-minute mile. I'm not even 8.5. I'm between 7:50 and 8. And he was like right there still. Somehow that was like I'm doing 7:45 now. But somehow that mile ended up being a 9:01. It makes zero sense because every time on the uphill I looked down, I was doing between 8:30 and 8:40. And then once we crested the top, we were sub 8, or at least sub 8:30. That somehow that averages out to be 9:01. Like, what? Makes no sense. But it was like that at my FKT. Like when I was running down, coming back, like every time I glanced at my watch, I was doing like 9-minute, hovering between 8:30 and 9:30, averaging about 9-minute miles. But then I looked at my Strava data at the end and it was like 10:30, 11:40. It's like, what the heck? Something's lying. Because my watch thinks I'm doing faster than I really am, maybe. Five days, right? Yeah, 5 days, 4 nights, 5 days. Cause I dropped her off early on Thursday so that I could get down to Big Sky, and then I didn't pick her up until late afternoon yesterday. Took a little time to take care of myself and try to get some things done. Well, that's weird. I don't have signal. food dish. That's your water dish. We should go run and get you a new one, I think. Make this just, I don't know what we'll make that. Okay, well, I don't even know how I'm going to sign off since I don't have any signal. So I guess, bye everybody. Well, I don't know. I guess we're just going to sign off. I have great cell strength, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, bye.